Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mecha Mike, back with part 3 of my fall 2024 anime watch list. So for today, we have some great anime that you need to be watching this fall. So make sure you're ready for some more fire recommendations. But before we can do that, can you do me a favor and please drop a like, leave a comment about my recommendations, and subscribe to the channel so I can keep giving you this type of anime content. Now, in my last list, I recommended some more top tier anime. Today, I got 3 more fire ones that you need to be watching also. The first anime you should add to your watch list, and for me, I've been waiting for this because it's so good, is Shangri-La Frontier second season. This anime is basically a more action packed and better written Sword Art Online. It has more emphasis on the game as opposed to SAO, which focused a lot more on Kirito and his struggles outside the VR world. But this is all the about building the story within the game, and outside the game isn't really as important. So let's quickly go over the synopsis of the anime so we can get a better idea about the story. So, Shangri-La Frontier is a unique take on the MMORPG genre where the protagonist, Sunraku, is a skilled gamer who loves playing buggy, subpar games. He calls it trash games. He takes on the challenge of conquering Shangri-La Frontier, which is considered a top tier virtual reality game. And he uses his honed skills from overcoming difficult, poorly designed games to play better, to conquer this top tier game. This anime blends exciting in game combat with strategic gameplay as well and has character growth with a touch of humor. So, what can we expect from the second season that's currently going on right now? Well, expect a more in depth exploration of the world. The second season promises a deeper dive into Shangri La Frontier's expansive game world with more challenging environments, more dungeons, and boss fights. You're also going to see character development. The relationships that Sunraku builds with other players will continue to evolve, including his interactions with both allies and rivals. A lot of increased stakes and gameplay complexity. Expect the stakes to rise with more elaborate quests, dangerous enemies, and unforeseen challenges that will test Sunraku's skills and his adaptability. I can speak English. His adaptability. If you enjoy the balance of action and strategy in the first season, the second season will build upon those strengths while adding more depth to the narrative and world building. So, plenty of great things to expect from this new second season. And of course, watch and fall in love with this anime from, of course, watching the first season. And by the time you catch up, there'll be more fire episodes to watch. And this second season that is right upon us. The next anime you need to add to your watch list is not the typical anime that I usually watch, but as I've watched more and more anime, you long for more than just the straight action with no let up. So I started getting more into rom-com animes, aka romance comedy. Yes, anime like this they tend to have more fan service, but story wise, they tend to be super emotional and get you hooked quickly, like a lot of top tier anime. So, the second anime that I'm watching this fall 2024 that you need to add to your watch list is called You Are Miss Servant. You Are Miss Servant is a romantic comedy anime that follows the quirky relationship between a wealthy, spoiled young master and his diligent no nonsense servant. This dynamic centers around their daily interactions where the servant tries to maintain order while the young master constantly challenges boundaries, leading to hilarious misunderstandings and tender moments. The anime mixes lighthearted humor with subtle character development and a charming romance. And I'll give you one quick detail. The servant, who's the basically, I would say, she's basically a butler, but she's what she really is a former assassin that I guess the I would say her master sent to be over there to try to get a job as a servant. But she's very unemotional, out of touch with reality. All because all she knows is how to do one thing, and that's to be an assassin. So as she continues to do the job, she grows closer to her quote unquote master or her employer, and you start really seeing the depth of her emotion as a character. And then she starts realizing, oh wait, I actually have these emotions that I've been told all my life to get rid of. So just seeing that little change in how she reacts is very beautiful. But she's no nonsense in the sense that she's a former assassin, and when it comes down to doing that, she's great at her job. So what to expect from this anime is humor and romantic tension. This season is expected to continue. It has to have witty banter, playful power dynamics between the main characters, but with layers of romantic tension as their relationship deepens. We'll likely we'll likely see more of a backstory on the servant, as we've seen that in the first episode, and the young master are going to really explore their past and reasons behind why they act the way that they do. Obviously, anticipate introduction of new characters that stir things up, leading to fresh comedic situations and possibly even love interests or rivals. Fans of lighthearted rom-coms with a master servant master twist look forward to a more charming and comedic moments while the evolving romance takes center stage. Um, I didn't know what to expect when I started watching this anime, but after that first episode, I was like, I can definitely add this to my watch list, and because it has everything that I need. It has touching moments, action, a great story, and it's a great change of pace from the typical action-packed anime. So give it a chance, and you'll definitely see what I'm talking about as you continue to watch this anime. The last anime you need to add to your watch list is one that I'm super fond of. I didn't know what to expect from the first season, but it's definitely one of my favorites and super underrated. So I can promise you, most people haven't seen it and they are definitely missing out. But don't worry, I got you. The anime is called As a Reincarnated Aristocrat, I'll Use My Appraisal Skill to Rise in the World. So, first off, I know it's a long title, but those tend to be the super underrated ones that are nothing but heat. And this is definitely one of them. As a reincarnated aristocrat, I use my appraisal skill to rise in the world is an isekai anime that follows Ars, a young noble who reincarnates into a fantasy world with the unique ability to appraise the talents of others. Using his skills, he navigates political and military challenges, assembling a team of talented individuals to help him rise in status and power while dealing with the complexities of nobility and warfare. What are we going to expect in this season 2? Well, we're going to see an expansion of political intrigue and strategy. The second season will likely delve deeper into the political schemes and military strategies as Ars continues to build his influence and secure alliances. You're going to see more character growth. As Ars matures, expect to see more focus on his leadership skills and relationships with those in his growing inner circle. We're also going to see larger scale conflicts. With the stakes rising, season 2 will bring bigger battles, more intense rivalries, and higher risks as Ars navigates the increasingly dangerous world of nobles and kingdoms. If you enjoyed the mix of strategy, world building, and character development in the first season, or if you haven't seen it, please watch the first season. And when you build on top of that, the second season will continue to enhance those elements and add more complexity to Art's journey to the top. For me, this anime is super, super, super underrated, like I keep saying. And again, for me, can be considered a top tier anime just because of the progression of the story. Animation is top tier, and the story pulls you in. I'm just telling you, this anime, I'm Cammit, you will not be disappointed if you watch this. So add it to your watch list, and I promise you'll thank me later. So that's our watch list for today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on part 4. Also, if you click that notification bell, any new video I drop will alert you so you can be the first to watch part 4 when it drops. Folks, I'm just an anime lover like all you guys, so let's continue to enjoy this fall 2024 season because we definitely got some great anime to watch. Again, my name is Mecha Mike. That is Meccha Mike, and I'm out.